As the nights grow long and the veil thins, I've crafted for you a Samhain blend to honor the spirits, to open a path between the living and the departed. This smoke of the dead, a Samhain blend born from memory, magic, and love. Let the smoke curl through your sacred space, carrying whispers of ancestors' protection and peace. With each breath, may you walk between the worlds, guided by flame and remembrance. Join me today as we make our own Samhain blend. Starting off with mugwort. Mugwort is kind of a harder one to blend up. This one is my tea mugwort. When you can't really pestle and mortar, you can cut it up, and you could also put it in an electric pestle and mortar. And what you're gonna get there is some fluffiness. So instead, I'm going to cut mine, because when I use this, it just fluffs it up, which sometimes I want. In this case, I would like some chunkier pieces, and we're gonna get into this here. So mugwort. Mugwort is the element air and earth. Its planet is the moon, and its magical uses is for divination, psychic vision, dream work, and spirit contact. Now, the Samhain spirit meeting in mugwort is the mist between worlds. It opens a psychic eye, guiding you into the veil to commune with spirits and ancestors. You can burn this because it clears the mind and invites prophetic dreams. Next up is sage. Now, sage is ruled by the element air, the planet Jupiter. Its magical uses are for cleansing, purification, wisdom, and protection. Just going to cut off these. I bound this when we have desert sage where I'm from, and this is from a big, almost tree, I swear, but they're giant bushes of sage in a really cool place called Drumheller. Now, sage not only is great for protection for this time of the year, but sage is a smoke that banishes shadows and invites clarity. Creating a sacred ground for spirit work, this is a great herb to use. Its presence ensures not only malevolent energies that will cross your circle, but keeps the unwanted ones at bay. I'm going to keep these sticks, but we don't need them in here. I think what I will do is I'm going to chop this up a little bit. Now that I busted up everything into a fluff, I'm going to add some California white sage. Because sage is a great, what would you call it, base for smudge blends. It smells incredible. Absolutely incredible. Oh, this blend smells so good already. My hands smell divine as I'm crushing up all the herbs, putting in my intention into the smoke blend of the dead. Alrighty. Take out some big sticks. Next up we have is cedar, ruled by the element earth, the planet Jupiter. It's for protection, grounding, longevity, ancestral connection. A good Samhain spirit meaning for this one would be, well, it's an ancient guardian tree. The wood, the smoke, the branches, the cedar branches that I'm using here, builds a bridge between realms and roots you into sacred power. It invites ancestral spirits to visit while keeping your harmful energies out. I'm from Vancouver Island, Canada, on the west coast, and this is cedar from there. These are from the ancient giants, the red cedar giants. Our next up here is lavender. Now this lavender looks a little bit different than my normal lavender that I have. Now this lavender's maybe a grade A. I use it for my blend satchels, but this one, oh, just opening up the oils. My fingers smell so good. Oh, this blend smells divine. Now this is Russian sage from my friend Stevie. I don't know if you remember her on one of my videos. So she came with me to Drumheller to the desert to collect some sage one time. Now lavender, it's good for peace, purification, healing, and spirit communication. The element is air and the planet is Mercury. Lavender calms a restless spirit, both living and the dead. Its gentle scent smooths grief and welcomes ancestral love, helping messages from beyond to flow softly and safely. Whew, look at that. It's so pretty. Oh. Now we have is rosemary. Now rosemary's element is fire. Planet is the sun. It's for protection, purification, remembrance, and clarity. Rosemary burns with a steady flame to keep unwanted energies away. Its evergreen scent reminds us of a memory that honors the dead and keeps their wisdom alive. This herb is perfect for calling on ancestors while keeping your energy protected. This herb is great for focus. And if you consume it, really good for focus and for memory, to remember those we have lost. I have some patchouli here I haven't tried yet. I've been dying to. Better not touch that with my fingers. Let's do this, shall we? Oh, I'm excited. I have some patchouli resin I've never tried in my life. I've only had the patchouli oils. Whew. Okay. Resins are next. Let us grab some frankincense resin. Now, frankincense is ruled by fire, the planet sun. Spiritual elevation, purification, concentration, and divine connection is what it likes to do. Oh, I wish you could smell it. I really barely have any left. This is the last bit. I've had this for over 10 years. And this is the last bit that I have. I'm putting it in. That's from India, from my friend's aunt that used to live there. So instead, let's just crunch it up a little bit smaller and enjoy these pieces for which ones I have left. Frankincense carries prayers to the unseen. Its rising smoke becomes a golden thread of connecting you to the divine, the dead, and the eternal light that guides souls back and forth through the different realms and astral planes. Now, one of my favorite resins ever since I first saw it being used by a shaman in Mexico. Wow, and then what we saw in the smoke, we saw spirits and warriors of the dead. It was so freaking cool. Ever since I went to Mexico and I saw this, I had to buy some. So I got a couple. I got some chunks here. We're going to do the same. I got some bigger chunks in there. I've been saving that powder for a new blend. And when I came up with this blend, the first thing I had to use was copal and mugwort. Those are definitely a couple of my favorites to use, for sure, for herbs. Rosemary, another great one. I've been addicted to rosemary for quite some time now, but that's okay. Now, copal resin is sometimes associated with fire, but it's mainly air. The planet is sun, so that's why it would be also associated with the fire. Magical uses: purification, cleansing, clears negative energy, and clears up those sacred spaces before a ritual. Connection to the divine, a powerful offering to incense for deities, especially solar or creator gods. If you're anything like the Aztecs that we saw in Mexico, may that be for your ancestral warriors. It's great for meditation and spirit work, and enhances spiritual awareness and helps lift prayers and intentions to the higher realms. Energy raising, used to energize spells for clarity, transformation, and spiritual enlightenment. So now that we have all our potent ingredients together, the purpose of this new incense blend. Now, what is the purpose? Well, it's to honor and to call upon the ancestors while cleansing and protecting sacred space. The energy is a balance of shadow and light, grounding cedar and rosemary for protection, ethereal mugwort and lavender for spirit contact, and sage for purification, frankincense for that divine elevation. You can burn on charcoal for the dist or in Samhain rites, meditation, or ancestor offerings. Let the smoke rise as a path for spirits and blessings to flow both ways. This would be great to use in seances, Samhain night, the Day of the Dead, the Witch's New Year, when you want to contact any time of the year one of your ancestors or ancestor guides. This would be an incense blend to use. Now, I would love to try this out. Let's do that, shall we? Each herb and resin in this blend carries its own ancient power. Mugwort is to open the gateway between worlds. Sage to cleanse and purify. Rosemary for remembrance and protection. Cedar for grounding and strength. Lavender to calm and soothe the spirit. Frankincense to lift prayers skyward. And copal to honor the ancestors with sacred light. As the tendrils of smoke drift towards the stars, we give thanks to the spirits who walk beside us this Samhain. When these sacred ingredients come together, they weave a spell of connection between life, death, and rebirth. May your Samhain be blessed with clarity, peace, guidance from those who came before. Until next time, keep your cauldron warm and your spirit wild. Comment down below a ghost emoji if you made it this far. I'd love to know who made it to the end. Have yourself a magical day.